I can't believe it is June already. And June is the month for my free webinar about homeschooling. I started planning this webinar, I think back in January or February, and it seemed so far away. And here we are. It's just 21 days from now. And I am so excited as I create my slides and prepare to share with parents who have ever thought about homeschooling your child, how easy it is. Because often parents say, oh, I can't do it. It's not for me. Wow, you're so amazing. Really, I'm not. I just am someone who chose to do whatever it took to give my children the education that they deserved. And you can do that too. And that's the whole point of this free webinar, is to help you understand that you can homeschool your children and just give you an idea of what it's all about. Of course, in an hour or less, I can't go over everything about homeschooling. That's why I am doing an 8-week masterclass for parents that will prepare you to homeschool your children at the end of the 8 weeks. So over the summer, you can do all of the prep work so that in August or September, whenever you want to start homeschooling your children, you will be ready. However, if you decide that after hearing me talk about homeschooling, you definitely don't want to do it, then don't worry about it. Hey, Paul, how are you? Paul, if you know anyone who wants to homeschool their children, please let them know about my upcoming webinar. So I am going to have guest speakers every week on my 8-week masterclass so that you can hear from other homeschool moms and possibly dads as well. And we are going to really dive in. We're going to talk about state laws and everything that you need to know to be prepared to homeschool your children. Because let's face it, this world is a scary place these days, and school used to be a safe place for kids who might be abused at home or have a rough home life, and it's not even that anymore. Schools are not safe. You send your child to school worried every day about whether there's going to be a lockdown, whether there's going to be an issue. There are so many other concerns about school, but that's the big one. Like if I had kids these days, I would be terrified about that. I chose to homeschool because my kids had learning challenges. And we're going to address that too, because homeschooling is a great solution for kids who are neurodiverse, who learn differently. And homeschooling is a great option if you are religious and you don't want your child to be influenced by the religion or by the secular institution. Homeschooling is great for people who are secular. This is not geared towards any specific group, which when I homeschooled my kids in Texas, it was very religious. So many times people will struggle to find a secular homeschool environment or curriculum for their kids. I'm going to talk about that too. So it is for anyone who has ever thought about homeschooling their child, that you need to attend this free webinar to learn more so that you can decide if you are ready to homeschool your child this coming fall. Okay? Register today at 3dlearningexperts.com/homeschool-webinar. And it's a really long web link because that's what is necessary these days for the SEO. Drives me bonkers, but you can just click on the link here and you don't have to type anything. And I checked it to make sure it worked. And we will see you in 21 days. So that's 3 weeks from today at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, okay? I will see you there.